that it's not such a bad thing to feel a little bit out of control. A loved one dies, and you know you should just really have sabr and deal with it, but no, there is something within us, a metabolism, a form of being, even in our biology, that has to go through certain coping mechanisms, and it's natural and normal to be sad. He had, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the full range of human emotions. One of the Sahaba said, I never saw anybody smiling more often than he smiled, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. But often he wept. His sons died, and in each case he wept. So you think about the oppression that he faced, surrounded by this scorn, and scorn is a particularly hard thing. Nowadays we have all kinds of laws against slander and libel, and you say the slightest thing against somebody and you're in court. No courts in Makkah, no law, just the rule of the jungle, and the strongest prevailed. But in all of this we find that he finds his solace in prayer. Because prayer is a time when you know that there's only one thing you should be doing. One of the meanings of the takbir at the beginning of the prayer is Allahu Akbar, and you, as it were, physically, very good for the soul, this, and for the psychology, push behind you all of that stuff. Because there's only one thing that you should be doing in the prayer, and you know that, which is standing before Rabb al-Alameen. All of that stress, all of that anxiety, don't recycle it now. There's something more important. Al-Hayy al-Qayyum is watching. Forget the other things which are just ripples on the surface of the sea and have no long-term reality. Remember the seerah of the chosen one, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. All of those misfortunes, which seemed so terminal at the time, they came to an end. Our misfortunes also come to an end. Think about past misfortunes when you thought, this is it, I'll never smile again. That came to an end, and life went on. So it shall be with this present misfortune. The shadow will leave the heart. The sun will come out again.